it going, everyone? All right. So, we are working on creating a couple new levels. This is what we've got so far. We're making a left-hand turn level, so it needs to come out and match up with this. This is kind of our template here. Should be pretty easy. I think we just need to connect these and connect those there. Let's go ahead and use basically one of these same things here. So this guy, add a new one. We're using just instances of these, so it's not creating a new one each time. It's just copying, making a replica of the one that's already there, and it saves a lot of computing space that way. But it makes it a little harder to build with. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, kind of a situation on that. But I think what we can do. We can do that there. Copy the location of it. Make another one. Just paste that. We're gonna move it a little further over here. Rotate it. And one thing I want to do with this, just to give it some variation, it doesn't feel like it's the same thing every time, is we're gonna lean that back. Be a little much there. Something like that. Now, it's getting a little tight right there. We need to solve that. Maybe this isn't going to work, or we just need to... Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm working on a horror game right now. I'll show you guys kind of what we're dealing with at the moment, so you can see what we're doing. So this is kind of in the vein of something like, oh man, hold on a second here. This is kind of something like, Lethal Company, where you play with people, kind of a multiplayer. We have a couple enemies. We have these guys that'll pop out, grab you. You gotta melee your way out. You can't shoot while you're in them. And oh, we also need to make it so that those guys will drain your blood a little bit too. But if you guys are fans of like Mystery Flesh Pit, this is kind of, you know, inspired by that in a way. We don't have lights on this this specific block right now, so it's extra dark. There's some lights. Oh shit, that thing almost got me. These guys, if you run into them, they get scared and they splat your screen up. And then they just kind of run away. We also need to make it so when we shoot those things, they don't just stand there, they'll run away. You can hide. And your goal is to save people in here. So there's a guy that's going to be in this room, but we need to find the code to the door. That code should be right back here somewhere. You know what? Real quick here, let me take that maze level out because it's kind of still a work in progress. This is all procedurally built, so it's a little bit different every single time. It's kind of cool. We're just going to take this out of the classes that it uses to build. Block start. There we go. If the music's too loud or not loud enough, let me know, guys. So these things they kind of travel in packs. So if you don't kill one, like, if you don't really get the jump on the first one, it screeches and it'll call its friend. You'll have a few more pop up. If you get the jump on them, though, then they don't do that. Uh-oh, what happened here? Oh, you know what it did? It tried to add the maze. Because I left it in there. I just deleted them. So I tried to pull that one, but there was no class, so it just like didn't know what to do with itself essentially. There we go. That's pretty funny. I was like, what the hell? Why is this black? One fun thing about these guys is they respond to physics. Everything responds to physics. And that's pretty fun to play with. You can, if your friends die, you can pick them up and take them back to get extra money and stuff. Damn, I thought I got that one. Thought I got the jump on that one fast enough. I'm still kind of fleshing out the screech and how long it takes and all that. Oh shoot. So we need to find the code. Oops. The code's gonna be in here somewhere. Usually, it's gonna be next to a guy that's dead. He drops the code when he dies. So right now, this whole map, it's procedurally generated, but it's mostly like all the blocks end up going straight, even though they, you know, curve and do different stuff. So that's what we're working on. We're making like left-hand turns, right-hand turns. We're gonna start complicating up the whole cavern system. So we just reworked how it generates itself, and now we need to make, oh shit. Now we need to make like new blocks that it can use to actually swap those out. But you can do some cool stuff, you know, you can check out your guns and everything. Damn, where is this code though? Around here somewhere. Oh, I can hear one coming. And then there's one enemy that I have turned off right now. He's kind of the hard guy. The really difficult, scary one. And I just have him turned off because it's like, during testing, it's a bit much to have to run from that guy and deal with him. I can show you guys what he looks like, but you stay away from me. These are kind of your grunts, you know? The code should be around here somewhere. Hopefully this map isn't... Obviously missed it somewhere. Unless when I was messing with this, when it generates the code, I might have accidentally turned something off down here, but... No? Let's open up the door level where it actually generates that code. Probably shouldn't dig too far into this right now because we're still editing with the procedural generation. And if I adjust something now, I could just be causing myself more headaches later. But real quick here. Straight 1, straight 2, straight 3. Yeah, that's pretty much all that we're using. So it's making an array of all the blocks that it's used to build, and then it's going to take that, find a random sphere. Let me turn down this music just a little bit. That has the tag code, pulls a random one of those. It must be pulling a block that doesn't have one of those. All of these should. I did mess around with some stuff. I've been working on this today, so all 3 of these should have it. Make sure this all works. So, event begin play, builds the door, sets a password, finds the blocks. And everything looks good to me. Let's try it again here. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I'm dumb. Shoot. Stupid thing. I always forget to look for that one. Damn, dude. Those stupid things. Oh, here we go. So, code is 9171. Come on, buddy. I can hear you. I think almost got me. Try to get to the end here real quick. Damn, man. There's a lot of these worm things this time. Almost out of ammo, man. God damn it. This isn't even with the hard guy. Okay, we're at the end. Like I said, right now it's pretty much all straight. That's what we're gonna work on tonight. We're gonna fix that and make it a little more interesting. So 9171. So here's the lab. This is the guy we have to save, or one of them.
All right, I'll stay close.
We'll escort him back real quick, and then I'll show you guys the elevator, which is something I'm quite proud of. The elevator, I think, is the best part. Super fun. Duck under that guy. I think it's this way. Nope, nope. The thing almost got me. Got our heals. Damn. Like I said, right now I'm kind of just testing stuff. So I have the hardest enemy basically turned off right now. The one that kind of stalks you throughout the level. And I have some of the things turned up, like the floating things. There's probably more of them on the level right now than I'll have in the end. But just because I just created those. I'm still kind of working on them. Alright. You guys still behind us? Yeah. Alright. So, this is the best part, is the elevator. Let me get ready for this. Hang on. You just stay right here.
Alright, I'll wait here.
So we're gonna put a claymore right there. I'm gonna put another one right here. Alright, turn off the... That was quick. Nice, we got a short one. Oh, I'm all out of ammo on the... I don't know why those were stopping. I think these things are just crowded up.
All right, I'll stay close.
So you get him in here, we'll get money for him. I can't close the door because I'm out of ammo. I need to make it so you can hit it as well, but that's kind of the gist of the game right now. Like I said, I have a lot of stuff turned off, and I have some stuff turned up and such just for testing. But what we're working on tonight is it's all just a straight line right now. You know, it's kind of boring as far as the pathing goes. So we need to make it curved left and right and all that. So right now we're making a left hand turn. So you're going to come in this way. You've got a Y here. You've got a hiding spot. You come this way, it basically just takes you back around, but it's just to confuse them a little bit. Or let them, you know, be able to escape the monster by running it around here and then hiding. We have another dead end, and then you come this way. Another dead end, and we're gonna fix this dead end a little bit, do a little more with it. And then right now we're connecting it. This block isn't gonna be here, it's gonna generate a new block here, but we're using it as an example. So we know where to connect it to, basically. So, we are just needing to connect this up. This is looking pretty good. I think this wall is pretty much done. We need to add a ceiling there. And then we're going to add a little connection here. Let's use one of these. For you. There it is. Get our tunes going again. So we're going to use this right here in this wall to connect these pieces up a bit. We want it to go further into the pieces than what you would expect, just because of how it connects and everything. You want it to kind of have some overlap. We're gonna make this bigger. Let's do like 1.5. Well, oops, not that way. Move it back. Put it up. It's looking pretty good. I don't like this sticking out quite as much as it is. Remove that. It's looking better. And then we're going to smooth this out a little bit. And I think I have a block here that we can use for that. Let's use one of these. So we'll make a new one of those. I'm gonna drag it back. Forward a bit. Then we're gonna warp this thing a little bit. So we're gonna make this like 2 times as tall. We're gonna have to go pretty much out on all sides. Rotate it to find the side we want. I think this side. And all we're trying to do is smooth the transition between those there. Might need to make it a little bit taller, but do look 2.5. Don't want it sticking out much more than it already is. I think that's pretty good. If we can lower it. It's looking nice. Fleshy bits. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's connect the ceiling here. We're gonna do this. I don't want to use one of these. Just to change it up a little bit. We'll probably make it smaller as well. So let's rotate it. Really, the size isn't too bad. I want to try to make it different, so it's not the same as the other ones we're using. But it feels a little more varied. And let's stretch it out this way. This ceiling is like really low. I don't mind it being low, but I think it might be just a little much. Problem is we can't change it too much because we got to make it line up with all of this. But what we can do is I think I have it angled downwards right now because let's find out which one it is here, because it was angled down towards the wall and I removed that wall to connect it to this. I'm kind of using another one that I had already built and working off of it. So let's remove that angle, go straight 180, and then give us the lift we need. Then let's stretch it out a bit more that way. We can go up and down as well. That'll give us a bit more room to work with. See, now we've got it connecting pretty well. We want to be able to see that other piece we added right there. Over. And just get that to mesh with that other piece. And then this one, we need to actually move this. Let's make it just a little bigger. 0.8. Like that. Was it 13? course, I spill on myself. Paying too much attention to the game, not enough attention to drinking. Jesus. That. That'll kind of segue between two heights. I think that's looking pretty good. And then I think this thing I want to move back a little bit. Oh, it's a little in the way right now. Upwards. Open up that corridor just a little bit. And then this is already, like I said, based on another one. So we're going to go ahead and shift this around a little bit, move these things around to make them look a little bit different. So let's first move some of these. These make a big difference when we start moving them around. These veins. So let's move this one kind of over here. Want a pretty good angle on it. That's pretty good. And then let's get these out of the way. We'll kind of swap them around. So move these like this. Give them a little bit. Oh shit. This engine can be a little bit glitchy when you're rotating stuff that's been, I don't know. When you're rotating like multiple ways, I guess, it can be a little weird. Like we need them this way, actually. Lift them up, get them right back in there. Something like that. Looking pretty good. And then these, I like these here. We just need to rotate them and do stuff so that they're not exactly the same as the other block that we're copying. Just so when people come to this, they're not like, oh, it's the exact same dead end. You know what I mean? We want it to feel different. So we're going to take this and we are going to rotate it around like that. This one we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to rotate it. Come on, work with me here. Dude, what is going on? Why are you not rotating? Like that's pretty good. Let's give them some different angles. So let's move this one out a bit. Down just a little bit so it stays underneath that vein. And this one, give it a little extra angle. I'm liking that. Pretty good. See if we can open it up just a little bit more. Problem is we can't let people duck underneath this. It'll glitch some stuff out. So we need to be careful of that. I hate how these close when I switch away from it. I don't know why it does that. It's like a glitch in the engine or something, but it's really fucking annoying. Better. Now they can't get themselves in trouble. Alright. That's nice. Gives us a little difference between this one and the other one. I think this is pretty much done. Let's check our roof. Make sure we aren't missing any spots. Oh, we do need to... No, I already did that. Okay, cool. And then what we'll do is we'll add some texturing. Like, spots like this could use some veins, right? Let's find one that we're not really using much, like this one. That angle. Like that's kind of nice. And let's use another long, like stringy vein like that. I feel like I don't really use them enough. Ooh, this is a good one. I really like these veins. I think these are the ones. They're kind of big and thick. Give him a little angle here. Like that. We can drop them down just a little more. Over into the wall. It's looking pretty good. Then we'll get a nice big one. Something like this single vein. And I think I've been kind of making a lot of these smaller when I use them. I think this time we're just gonna keep it really large. You'll see some variation. And let's find an angle that works here. Thinking something like that, but let's give it a little more. Okay, what happened? Get out of here so we can see what we're doing. That's not the angle I want. Like that. Like that. Get kind of angling back a little more so it goes right through them all. Maybe like that? Just a little so it's not cutting through the wall. How's that look? What do you guys think about that? And let's throw a little something in this empty spot right here. Let's find, let's see, flesh blob, small structure. Are you using any small structures? We are not. What is this thing? Oh, this is the tooth. I don't really want to use these too much. Doesn't really fit the thing we're going for here. Small structure 1. One's pretty creepy, but also kind of teethy. Ooh, what about ooh, let's use a flesh curtain. We don't have any flesh curtains on this level so far. You know, one thing I haven't done is you could rotate this to be kind of like upside down-ish. Might be cool. And let's give it a little bit of an angle like that. It's kind of neat. And right back here, we could throw another one of these. Make it bigger. Get the angle a little more back like that. Liking that. How do we do this? What if we, do like, not bad. Try like rotating this the other way and see what it looks like. Like that. Trying to get it out as far as we can. Like that looks pretty good. That looks like a butt though. What if we go real big with it? And then get it up a bit more. We kind of incorporate it into the rest of the wall back there too. Kind of cool. I feel like this is kind of the part that's like, I don't know, the most fun. Kind of like figuring out how to just make things look eerie. That looks pretty good. I think having it go up and continue through kind of helps a little bit. Save that. I kind of feel like this flesh curtain could be at a little more of an angle instead of like a straight U shape. That's kind of odd. It's throwing off our angles. I gotta like it better like that. We'll leave it. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Now we need to add probably a few more lights. I think this light's gonna be really good right here. Let's this way a little more. And then we're gonna rotate it so it's more in line. Now let's add some railings and stuff. I think this is a good one to do that on. Find our railing system here. Okay, so we'll start with maybe a corner.
Tactical beats.
You guys might be asking, why are we putting railings in a flesh thing? Well, this is actually a giant computer chip, essentially. A biochip. So that is why railings are okay. Kind of adds a little bit of an uncanny feeling too, where it's like, it's kind of odd that like it's manicured by man, you know? And I kind of like that diversity, you know, the juxtaposition. I'm thinking even just one of those. We'll add like one of these things as well. Now, tough part is getting them to line up and look like one piece. Once you get it, it's not too hard, but good. Come on. There we go. And then I think this is connected to that. We can move them both out just a little bit. Pretty good. Now let's have a little bit of railing coming back this way. We'll use one of these long pieces here. I think we need a double first. Maybe like one of these beams.
Tactical beats.
Oh. Like that. Pretty good. I'm gonna move all of this down a little to hide the legs. And we'll put a long one right here. One of these. Good. Can really tell on this top one here where it needs to go. All right, and then we're just gonna lift this up a hair. Help hide that. That's looking pretty good. Gives you a little bit of uncanniness. And then we're going to use, I think, some floors right here. Just throw like pretty thick. One of these.
Tactical beats.
Or little reinforcement they had to do, you know? That's all. It might be too big. I think we can just make it a little thinner. Good, we're going to duplicate that. We're just going to put another one back over here a little bit. Just a little more. And then just to make it a little more uncanny, let's angle it. I'm gonna angle it down just a hair, back just a hair. Okay. Back might be a bit much. Looks pretty good. I like that. And let's throw another one of those over on this side. I think right back here in this corridor could be kind of cool. Kind of coming out of the corridor, you know?
Tactical beats.
Like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, I think we could put a little railing over here somewhere as well. Let's do one maybe around this corner. And what we can do is take this. Duplicate it. Duplicate this as well. We're going to link that up to this one now. Then duplicate that one. link it up to that. Now when we move this, we have all three of those pieces. Something like that could be kind of cool. I don't know if I like the corner sticking out a bit much. Go back to our original idea here. Pull it up over here. Like that. Yeah, I like that. Now let's duplicate this one. Like this whole thing needs to be kind of rooted down just a little bit. And we're going to duplicate this end, even though it's the wrong end technically. It should be, this is for right ends, but we're just, since it's buried, you're not really going to be able to tell. So we're going to use it. We're just going to link that sucker right on up here. Cool. And then should we throw one of these over there too?
Tactical beats.
We actually need to add more floors throughout the whole caverns, I think. I think it needs just a little more of them. Really adds a little special something. Makes them feel like it just feels out of place. You know what I mean? But I like that. I think it's just enough out of place that it kind of just feels off. Gives you a weird, uncanny feeling. And let's add a little rail over here somewhere too. I think the middle rail, duplicate that, make it its own thing. And let's take this, duplicate it, attach it to that. And then let's just move those right over here. Question is, do we want it, I think, on the left side there, over here? Something like that. We're gonna try something real quick. Might be a bit much, but we're gonna try it. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think?
Tactical Beats.
Part of me likes it, and a part of me thinks it might be a little much. Hmm. Part of me kind of likes that more. leave it. Alright, I think we're pretty much done. This matches up nicely. Let's get rid of this block now. One thing we do need to do is add another one of these. All of them are going to be as long as this one, so we need to add a little extra wiggle room on the floor padding. We'll go that. I just something like that. The roof should match up pretty nicely. Okay, now let's get rid of this. Okay, so now we have our left-handed corner. We need to add in probably maybe some more lights. Like this light might be a bit much for right here. I don't know, maybe not. Turn it though. Lights over here. See how that plays out, and let's see if everything works the way that we would hope. So this is where we got to start reworking the actual system that builds it out. So for the all class, we want to add in block left, and we're gonna have to do that on all the different blocks here. There's just a few of them right now. Block left. Block left. May as well do it on this one. Okay. We can add it here as well. And on itself. I don't know, we probably don't ever want it to do the same one twice in a row. I think that could get a little bit, I don't know. Maybe we take out like basically on each one we're going to take out the one that is the same as itself. Compile all of these. Save all. Now it should make it. Now what we need to do is this replacement class. We need to add the opposite of whatever it is, right? So straight 2, straight 3. So that if it doesn't work, its replacement's gonna try different stuff, right? So this one we'll do block left. For now, that's kind of all we got. Delete, delete. This one, block left, delete, delete. Block left, delete. And we can go ahead and do it on this one too. Okay, let's try it out. So it should allow a left block now. We'll be able to see how it looks and how it feels.
Tactical beats.
The way I came. Oh my god, that scared me. Woo! Oh my gosh. Got gooed. Okay. Feeling lost here. Where are we at? This is the way we came, I think. Yeah. That's what I want, though. I want people to feel like they can get lost in here. Here's our code. May as well pick that up while we're at it. 9240. Okay, here's our new block. Check the connection on everything. This looks a little odd. We might need to fix that. Okay, so overall, it looks pretty good. I think the only thing I'm seeing is something up with this. Something weird here. Okay. Let's check the other side. turn off our light and see how it looks. Oh, oops, wrong button. Uh-oh. There we go. A little dark in this middle area here. Probably throw another light right here. Around the corners. Okay. Back here. That's all good.
Tactical beats.
Oh, we did get 2 in a row. Which honestly, I don't actually mind. Looks pretty decent. I think what's happening is when this connects, I think it's connecting like a little earlier than I expected it to. Oops, oops, oops. Okay. So see this. When this links, it's being like over a bit too far or something. Something's going on here. So I think all we need to do is basically move this wall over a little bit, which is weird because I haven't messed with that wall really. Alright, it's an easy fix, so let's just move this over a little bit. That's really the main thing we need to do is just move that over. I think that's the main thing that was kind of getting me. Try it again. Works this time. Go to the next one here. Oh, this is our maze block. This shouldn't even be in here yet. Must have accidentally left that in on the... See, it's not even lit. 4227. Seems to be working better. Try that. Then I do need to take the maze out of this one for now because it is not ready. Now I am curious to see it from above, so let's take a quick look. Let's let it build. All right. I know right now it's mostly straights. That's okay. We're gonna keep adding more turns and stuff. But it doesn't cross back on itself ever. Let's do that a few times and see if it ever tries to cross back. And make sure that it does not do that. It shouldn't. The logic should stop it from doing that. I really like this left piece. I think it came out really well. We'll do a right one next. And we're only getting one left on a lot of these. There is just one of them, and the others have like 3 straight pieces, but this is all procedurally building, so every time it's a little different. I'm really curious to see it happen twice. That was a really short level. Let's walk through this one just because it's nice and short. Are we getting any drops in this? I don't think we are. I think we need to rework the drops. I don't think I either deleted them or I didn't move them. But see, like this one, because we didn't fix the drops on this, yeah, it goes straight from the start block into this block. So we don't have a code to open the door. At least I don't think I saw it. No. So let's fix that real quick before we get going on another one here. So there's this one, which I think, let's move this back. So it kind of like dead guy is in the corner, kind of like he got cornered, right? That'll be cool. And we'll kind of put it off a little so it hides just a little bit. And then we need to check the tags on this. So code and larva. Okay. That's the only one we got. We got one right here. Should be the same. Code larva. Okay. Let's move this one back just a little bit more. And then there should be more than just 2. Right here. This is the one it probably used, and that's why we couldn't find it. It was like outside of the wall there. Let's put this one like back here a bit more. So you can't see it from that main corridor. You have to go looking for a little bit. We don't want people to be able to just run through without looking, you know? Probably a good spot for it. Now the last thing we need to do here is like we have some extra stuff over here outside of the wall now that we can get rid of. And we should do that just so it doesn't take up processing power for no reason. So delete that. This one here. Delete that. That. I like this one. I think instead of deleting it, we're gonna go ahead and utilize it. Find it first here. Oh, hello. We're just trying to add some variation to the corridors, you know? Maybe we'll use this somewhere too. If you guys are liking this, make sure you subscribe. I try to do this pretty often and try to stream most of the stuff that I've been working on this. This game's coming along pretty quickly, and it's really fun to see it all come together. There's a couple enemies that I have turned off right now, so you guys unfortunately haven't even seen those yet. Like the big bad guy, the really hard one, he's actually turned off at the moment just for testing purposes. Kind of annoying to have to deal with him all the time while you're trying to test other stuff. But if you want to see that stuff, you know, sub and check it out. We could use it like that. I kind of feel like right up over here we need something. Just make a new one of these. Where are you? I feel like over in this corner it's a bit bland. too much of this the straight constant spikes of the walls, you know. Even just adding some stuff like this really can make a difference. Doesn't take a lot, but it just adds a little more variation to it all. Makes it feel like it's not all just the same thing, you know? Oh, hello. Which one are you? Going a little bit better at least. Okay, and then we were saying, I think we got all the stuff outside of the level that we don't really need, except for like this one. Get rid of that. I hate that it closes these on me. Like a bug or something in the engine, I don't know, but it's kind of annoying. I think that one is using it, but let's bring it down a little more. It's not using it. Just delete it. Okay, looking good, looking good. This one, not using anymore. Most of these it's not really using. Oh, got a weird thing going on right here. Got a weird thing going on right here. Let's drop those down just a touch. And let's leave them for now. Let's drop this. I think we can just use that to plug that little weird hole, yeah. See this line? We just got to make sure that we line it up with that. That there's some crossover. Nope, nope, other way. I hate how these arrows don't really work for you. Pretty good. Now we can lower these to where we want. Get the look we want. Something like that. Pretty good, pretty good. I think we need this. This. Get rid of a lot of these. think most of everything else we are using. Now let's add a couple lights. We need one. I want to use this one. We're going to duplicate that. Need one kind of over here in this corner. Put it like right up here. And then we'll duplicate that again. I'm gonna put the other one over here. And then there's this one, but it's not really doing. I'm kind of tempted to just take that out. Let's actually move this one over here. Try that out. See if that's enough. There's a fine balance between not enough light and too much light. If you have too much light, it kind of takes away from the scariness, right? I gotta balance that out. First we gotta get to it. Oh, we didn't even get one this time. Let me try that again. Let me make sure that we actually have one. This is feeling better. Yeah, I feel like this one maybe is unneeded with that light back there. I kind of want more light there, so maybe let's try taking this one away and then take this one. We're gonna move it this way a bit and down. And like this way. Try that. Make sure we have a left here. do. It's a little ways up there, but that's alright. Really want to try to get a jump on one of these. That worked. It's pretty good. I feel like it's a little bright back there, but could dim down one of these. Too dark right here. As if our, I guess we have a flashlight, but if our guy landed right here, he might be hard to see. That's all I'm thinking. I think this one's a bit bright. I think other than that, it's pretty good. I'm almost wondering if we just switch those two lights around. Like, bring this one over here. Then bring this one over here. Through that, man, it's way up there. I want to make sure we actually have a left-hand turn on these. I keep getting straight ones. Let's make a run for this one. that scared me. 5553. Jesus. I think that light is just maybe a little too bright in general back there. This one's a little better. I think we could lift it up. And let's change the attenuation radius to be a little bit larger. And let's get rid of this light. Let's just copy this one. Man. That's way outside of the map. And then just to make sure that we have the light to see the guy, I'm going to turn this up to 5 instead of 3. Let's try that out. Oh, nice. I've been waiting to see when that doubles back on itself. Did it a few times. Nice. No hitting itself too, which is good. It shouldn't ever do that, but I kind of want to make sure. This looks better. Definitely more eerie. Almost thinking about putting this light on the inner wall. Try that out. I don't think I like that quite as much. I'm almost wondering if we do the same thing right here. Or if we take this out, duplicate one of these. One kind of like right on the edge of this thing. These lights are a lot more dim than the other ones. I haven't seen one time though where it doubles back on itself, so that's really good. This light feels so useless. I feel like it's not really doing anything. Like, how is it not lighting up over there at all? Not liking that. Um,
Tactical Beats.
getting a bit better. Um, liking that. Okay, I'm liking this. This is getting a lot better. Let's take this one, instead of 5, let's bring it back down to 4. Then let's duplicate. One of these. We want one in this corridor right here. Probably on the right side. We'll put that into a 3. This lighting, man. Like, it's important. But it also is a pain in the butt. This is better. I think we need to pull that light back a little more. I don't want it too close, but I think I have it a little far. The idea is you want to be able to see that wall there, at least a little bit. Looks good. All right. That's looking pretty great. We got quite a bit done today. There's one more thing that I was wanting to try to do. Okay, so this way, if you shoot it before it screeches, then it won't call its friends. It only calls its friends if it gets the jump on you, basically, is the idea. Okay, so that worked. It called its friends. Now let's try to shoot it before it screeches.
Tactical Beats.
Infinite loop detected. Okay, why did that happen? I don't see a reason why it should.
Tactical Beats.
Hmm. Give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick little break here. Alright, so for some reason it did an infinite loop. I don't really know why it would do that. It had to have looped back around to itself. I think it's just because we don't have a right. So, like... I don't know. Interesting. I'll have to figure that out. I have a feeling it's because we don't have a right turn. So if it loops back around to itself and runs into it and it can't go left and it can't go straight, then it can't do anything, maybe. But we just continually check for another block. I think that worked. Really don't even need the delay after that, I don't think. Okay. The other thing we can do is like you could have every block check to the left, straight, and to the right. And if none of those are available, then it just creates a door block. It does this thing.
Tactical beats.
I think if we just add a door block in here, it'll eventually do it though. I think that's gonna end up cutting it off short. It'd probably be good to do. We could just like duplicate this function. Duplicate it again. So it checks left because this is a left block. So it's first going to check the way it's already going. And then if that doesn't work, I'm going to check for a straight block. If that doesn't work, I'm going to check for a right block, which we don't have yet. That's basically what'll happen. We'll probably need to do this on. We'll want to do it on all of them. Let's just say it that way. hopefully that'll stop the infinite. Because if it can't make any of the blocks that we currently have to make, then it'll just create a door block and end it. And then when we get a right one soon, that's what we'll do probably tomorrow, is try to make a right. When we make a right, we'll just basically take this thing and do one more that'll check for the right block. On this one, save all of these. On this one, it'll check straight first, and then it'll check the right. So if it ever hits a dead end, it's going to try to find another way it can go. If it can't, then it'll just create a door there, which will end the level. And it'd be cool, like, that if left and right are both good, then it could do a split as well. I think that could be kind of neat. Maybe we do that, like, if this is good and it checks again for the right, you know, like on these ones, it'll check left, and then if left is good, then it'll check right. And if left and right are good, then it'll include split. If not, then it'll only do one. We could do something like that. Anyways, we'll keep refining this as we go, as we keep building this. Now, one more thing I wanted to do tonight. That is go to the floating bacteria. We're going to come up here to this. Actually, might be able to just do it from in here. We don't want to set the state as attacking. Instead, what we're going to do is basically the exact same thing it does here. It runs away. We're going to do that. This. Oh, and of course, can't do that in this, it looks like. So, what we'll do instead, create a custom event, call it run away. Then, all of this. And we kind of want it to run away from the shot or the way that it's getting hit from. That would be ideal. I think there's a hit direction here. We'll do how do we do this? Forget if the hit direction shows where it's coming from. Takes where it's at and press origin. Forward. I don't know if it really needs to be the forward vector, because the forward vector is going to be whichever way it's facing at the time, and that isn't necessarily the way we want it to run. I think we do. I mean, this is tough because this is the direction we want. I'm trying to think of the math here. Let's look this up. Unreal. Origin location plus the direction vector. So add that, and then multiply here. Do like 2000. That. Why is this even on there? I think it's being weird. This isn't part of that. Part of another character. Like glitching out. Weird. All right. Just have like a Lego float. Crazy. Did it, but ran the wrong way. I think we just need to times it by a negative number. Oh shit, I didn't see that thing. Sometimes it's working. freaking out, dude. It doesn't know what to do. Definitely something wrong with the code. I don't know why it's like changing directions. I don't know. Feel like it worked that time. That time it didn't. There we go. I think it turns back around when the spot is like outside of the area or it can't find one or something. I don't know. Yeah, we might need to use EQS for this.
In my game, I have this enemy, the skeleton, and give it the proper separate AI. Basics, we have a blackboard with a key for the move we're going to be focusing on here today. This query is going to be off by making a blueprint class for a within all classes for a EQS testing pawn, and this is just for visualization purposes. So let's call this EQS.
Been a little while
testing.
since I've worked with
When we
EQS stuff,
pull that
but
into the world, as you can see here, it has a pawn icon, and we can put in somewhere here in the details a query template, and this will just visualize us and show us kind of how this works to begin with. So let's make ourselves that query template, and in artificial intelligence we can make an environment query that looks a little bit like the we have around a certain location that will then be weighed against each other to decide where the character should, in this case, move to. It could also be used for a location that if we use a grid, for instance, you will see it starts generating, and the two of them together every single instance of this behavior tree. So if selection this will do that, we look for context, a set, provide locations, set, provide sync, and this is simply we can see the B turn that in here best. Again, this is the most. However, you will see that now the point generates around using it for, but it is a good way to show take nav meshes into account. So if we go into include things like the speed. Now we have this grid to, in this case, here we can also filter out things. So for instance, if to a certain point is less than this to just 0.021. So the points just beneath it are 0.05, and the furthest away points are scored with a 1. So when it has to choose a check the distance to the character, we can clamp the minute 6, something weird like that. You can do that. You can also or weigh it against any other ones, because we can with a scoring factor of 1 in the that way it has a preference one of them. If we then press F8, we can see that around the player it's all low numbers, and the further away we get from the player, of course, at the moment, and we want to run for the single best item from the best 5%, single best item from the best 25%, or all matching. Let's go for single width to whatever it's on here, and that way we can say we want to move to location, and every half a second or so we are at. So wherever we go, he's going to find the furthest point from us in the nav mesh and move to that instead. This animation blueprint doesn't seem to be working all too well though, but that's not the point. For
gonna work on this tomorrow, I think. That's probably the way to do it because of how complicated this map is. I think that's gonna be probably the best way to do it. But anyways, we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. Thank you so much for all of you guys that did tune in today. I had a lot of fun with it. Hopefully you guys did too. But we'll see you guys probably tomorrow, it sounds like. Try to finish that up, get the EQS system working. I think, like I said, I think that's going to be best for the run mechanic. Just because it's so easy for them to get outside of the walls on this. With the direction, like when it runs from the player and it finds a spot away from the player, that can be pointing out of the walls, and then it can't find a spot, and I think that's part of what's causing this here. So, but anyways, so far it's working pretty good. I'll leave it as it is, and then tomorrow maybe we'll do an EQS and make it a little bit better. We got the left hand turn working. Tomorrow we're also going to try to get the right hand turn working. And that way between the left and the right we'll be able to have basically a full working map, and then we can go ahead and start to get splits going as well. So two-way splits that go left and right, and then three-way splits that go straight, left, and right. And we'll kind of finesse the procedural generation, make sure that it never crosses back on itself or does anything like that. So, but yeah, if you guys liked this, once again, we'll be working more on it tomorrow and a lot more in the future. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you guys here pretty soon.